everyone, and welcome to the 1 Minute Writing Tip, a podcast for writers to learn how to conquer blocks, write their books efficiently, turn the manuscript into a high-quality book, launch to bestseller, and grow a reader platform. Episodes include a blend of successful live trainings, interviews, features, and tips answering real questions from our audience. To learn more about how I can help you write and publish your book, go to wewritebooks.com. So let's get started for today.
I recently had a question from someone I'm working with that was asking about word count, and so today's 1 minute writing tip is about word count for your book. Regardless of if it is fiction or nonfiction, many writers often have questions about how long should my book be, and this is because the publishing industry has established specific word count standards over a long period of time, especially back when self-publishing was difficult and you basically had to go through a traditional publisher to get published. But in today's industry, things are very different. And so my tip for today is to tell you that if this is your first draft, or especially if it's your first book, that word count is not important for right now. And that it's most important to actually just focus on writing the book and sharing the content that you have in your mind and getting it onto the page, because ultimately, there are two things. One, if you stay completely focused on the numbers like word count or page count or anything like that, it can actually restrict you from being able to adequately share all of the content for the story. So it can either feel rushed or it can feel like it's too drawn out and it doesn't have the right flow that's naturally happening as you're just telling the story or sharing the content from your own perspective and experiences, depending on if it's fiction or nonfiction. And the second thing is that word count always changes. So once you get the first draft written, then once it goes through the editing process, that word count or page count or whatever will always change. So it's important to just focus on getting the content onto the page and then look at things like counts and stuff afterward.
And with that, thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I really look forward to giving you the next one. For more training or to work with me on conquering the blocks to reach your author goals, be sure to visit wewritebooks.com. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a review wherever you're listening from. Join us for the next episode, and I'll see you there.